Hi, hello, what's up? This is another video using the EYN Bright Matte palette from Beauty Bay. For this look I tried out the pinks and purples of the palette, obviously, which you can see on my eyelid. So if you want a tutorial on this look that looks literally just like every single makeup post on Instagram, then keep watching.
I didn't know we were in the information society.
Power of makeup, let's not. Okay, I am starting out with this smaller blending brush and dipping into Make Them Wink and Cosmopolitan. I'm putting this in my crease. It's like a very bright pink and then a little bit darker pink. I'm just building these colors up because obviously it's like kind of a transition shade and I want it to be a little bit faded, so that's why I'm using a blending brush. And I'm gonna go in with this bigger blending brush and diffuse it a little bit. My cat is doing something outside my door. But I'm gonna take this and put it out here in the outer corner as well. Just so there's like a nice blend all around. And diffuse that as well. Once that's somewhat blended out, I'm going to take this more fluffy blending brush again and dip it into the shades 2 and Sweet Tooth, which are like lighter pink shades. And I'm just gonna use these on the brow bone. I've like faded it out up into the brow bone, so I haven't really like brought it all the way out there. So to really fade it out up into the brow bone, I'm gonna take this flat shader brush and dip it into the shade Nothing Else, which is, I still don't know how to describe the color, but it's very close to my skin tone. So I'm just gonna pack that on like right under the eyebrow, and then I'm gonna go in with the blending brush again. I haven't put anything else on it, and fade it out. Then I'm gonna take this smaller blending brush and dip it into the shade Bleu, which is a purple shade, but bleu means blue in French, so I'm not sure why they did that. It's like a blue toned purple, I get that, but why? And yeah, I'm gonna put this in the crease. This brush isn't very good, so it's not really doing the shades justice. Like, it's an old elf brush, and I just think it's because I've used it for so long that it's gotten like a little bit stiff. And then I'm gonna go in with the blending brush we used to put on the pink, like the smaller one, and blend it together. I feel like I've seen this look somewhere before, but I'm not sure where. I'm just gonna go into Bleu again, and I'm just gonna build this shade up until I'm happy with it. And to make it blend a little bit more easily into the pink, I'm gonna still take the same brush and dip into the shade Living for Lavender and Modern Way, which are more light purple shades, and they're a little bit more pink toned, so it will fade easier together, like blend easier together. And then with the other blending brush, I'm just gonna go back and forth like this a couple of times. To intensify the purple a little bit in the crease, I'm gonna pick up this, it's kind of like a pencil shaped blending brush, and dip into Bleu and just try to focus it in the crease. This brush is also kind of old, so it's not the best, but it works. And if you have hooded eyes like me, then make sure you're not doing all the shadow while lifting your eyebrows, because when you like let the brow down again, it's gonna be looking different. Or like, I don't know if my eyes are hooded, they're more just like deep set, but you know, I have this fold here, which I have to take into account every time I do my makeup, so like that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring the lighter purple shades out here in the outer corner, because I'm gonna fade them into the blue, and yeah, it makes a nice transition to blend the blue into a purple and then pink, than just blending directly into the pink shade. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the small blending brush again, like the smallest one, dip into bleu, run it very close to the lash line. I just don't get it because like bleu is so close to blue, so it's not like just because you don't know French you can like think your way into being like, oh that probably means blue. I got something in my eye. And then I'm gonna dip into Modern Way and Living for Lavender, the lighter purple shades, and go a little bit lower than blue. Okay, also kind of just blending it directly onto blue. Then I'm gonna take the blending brush we used for the pink shades and dip into Tutu and Sweet Tooth. You know what? I think I might have used Cosmopolitan and Make Them Wink. Did I even mention those shades in the beginning of the video? I've had the new Jonas Brothers songs stuck in my head all day. Like, not all day, but most of the day. I mean, it's a good song, but you know, any song can get a lot stuck in your head for a very long time. So I'm gonna try to take the pencil blending brush and just... and then the bigger fluffy brush to like really diffuse it. And just to like clean up the outer edges, I'm gonna take this, just like I used for the brow bone, and dip it into Nothing Else, the shade that's very close to my skin tone, and try to like fade the pink. I'm gonna take the bigger fluffy brush and dip it into Tutu and Sweet Tooth, just to lighten up the pink here a little bit, and also a Cosmopolitan because that's a very bright pink. I am gonna cut the crease off camera because first of all it's a little bit boring to watch, and second of all I'm not that good at it, so I think you should probably learn from someone else how to do it. So see you in a bit when I've cut my crease. Okay, that went quite well if I were to say so myself, which I am. Anyway, so when I did this I just put the blue shade directly onto the concealer that I used, but the concealer it's not that good, and I'm gonna try to put down a little bit of the shade White Lies, which is just like a white shade, just to have like a more white base. And I'm using this flat shader brush, which still has some blue on it, so that's why it's going on a little bit blue. And it's not gonna be like a super sharp cut crease, it's gonna be like a faded one, so that's why it's looking like that, because I'm gonna blend it a little bit. And then I'm gonna take the same flat sheer brush, dip it into the shade Paradise. I know I used that in the last video I did as well, but I think it went well with these colors, so that's why I did it. Yeah, see, it's not sticking super well to this. And that's because of my face, not because of the shade. And I think I maybe shouldn't have put down that white. Oh well. If you have any recommendation for like a drugstore eyeshadow base or like eyeshadow primer, please let me know. I was surprised that the P. Louise one wasn't that expensive, but since it's a British brand, the shipping was like more than the actual primer, so I was like, no thank you, even though everybody loves it, like girl. Then I'm just gonna take my finger, dip it into the same shade, and oh yeah, see, this intensifies the color. But kind of turned out brighter than this eye, so maybe putting down the white first wasn't all bad. Now my finger's all blue. I'm gonna take the pointed blending brush, which still has a lot of purple on it, and just go into the crease to blend the blue into the other shades. And then this blending brush as well. I feel like this look is literally all you see on Instagram, like this exact look. I don't know, I just wanted to try out these colors, so I'm gonna take the smaller blending brush and dip into the lighter purple shades and blend it a little bit into the outer corner and in the crease, why not? I think you've seen everything now. In the next clip I will have all my makeup on and show you the finished look, so okay, I need to stop. This is the finished look, which you've already seen in the intro, but here's a reminder of what it looked like. Again, I feel like I've seen this 1,000 times on Instagram, but I just wanted to test out the pinks and the purples of this palette, and I must say I am impressed. They're easy to build up if you don't want to like have bam pigment at first, but they're also quite bright. And yeah, this combination of blue and pink and purple, I just think it works really well together. And yeah, there are like endless possibilities in this palette. Obviously there are 42 shades, so it's kind of a given, but I don't think all palettes, even small ones, are made so that you can combine the shades like however you want. But this, I like it. I like it like that. I really should get a new lipstick soon, because I always use like the same 3. And I don't really have one that's like a true pink, because this is more like orange undertones maybe. Yeah, but that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. It's a weird thing to say, but I don't have anything more to say other than thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. So bye. I always laugh at myself after saying bye. I don't know how to end this, so
That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the information society.